Thank you very much. I believe you are watching this video because you have been finding a solution to a problem that most businesses have, which is how can I manage customers? How can I get more customers? How can I grow my revenue? Right? How can I save time? How can I save cost? Well, that problem, like I said earlier, is not particular to you, right? But now in the era of AI, right, what we have been able to do is to create a product that you can employ. You can employ. So instead of you can employ an AI, right, an AI agent, an AI assistant to work for you. So the name of our platform organization is called Vendor XP. We're a tech platform, and what we do is we develop AI assistants that businesses can employ, right? So you can employ our assistant to work for you for 3 months, for 6 months, for 12 months, right? So the assistant I'm going to talk about today is Genti-Genti. It's a very powerful assistant. And when you employ Genti-Genti, it's going to do four things for you. It's going to help you manage all of your conversations, whether they're coming from Facebook, from emails, from your socials, from WhatsApp, right? Genti, all of it comes to one single point. So you don't have to be clicking or juggling multiple apps, right? To be able to manage your customers' conversation. It's called the conversation manager. So the first work of Genti as your AI employee, right, is to manage all the conversations. Now, when these conversations come in, you can manually engage your customers. And I'm going to show you that real time. But what becomes more interesting is that you can activate the AI chat assistant of Genti, meaning that we will train the AI, right, to understand the the entirety of your business. And it can be able to communicate with your customers as though you are the one, or your sales representative or your front desk person is talking with them, right? Isn't that exciting? Exactly. That's what we're doing, right? So it is very simple, like I just told you, and I'm going to show you a real-time example of how that's going to work. So just to get a recap, we put all of your conversations to one point. You don't have to juggle multiple apps. The AI chat assistant, right, can be trained to not engage your customers, right? And the third thing Genti as your digital AI employee would do for you is to also manage your social media. All right. So the social media manager also gives you the opportunity to integrate all your social media. So that rather than going from one social media to another to post, you post from Genti, right? And you can see the engagement, you can see the impressions, you can see how customers and visitors are interacting with your brand globally across the internet. And of course, lastly, we have Genti also will give support to your WhatsApp community. Now, of course, WhatsApp is very interesting. You know why? Because WhatsApp has got 3.2 billion users. Majority of businesses, or rather, let me say, significant amount of businesses today, right? I mean, most especially those small scale and medium scale businesses are being conducted on WhatsApp, right? And it can get overwhelming. Maybe you're hearing me on this call, and yes, you can say, oh, yes, overwhelming. People are pinging me on Instagram, pinging me on my inbox on WhatsApp and whatnot. Don't worry. Genti will handle all of that for you. Remember, it's your employee, right, that is going to work for you intelligently. And you know the interesting thing about it? It doesn't take sick leave, right? It doesn't take maternity leave, right? It doesn't get tired. It doesn't know morning, afternoon, evening, or night, right? It doesn't have to take tea breaks or whatnot, right? He's designed to do exactly what he wants to do. And where it's even get more interesting is that as you keep using Genti, it becomes smarter and becomes more intelligent. All right, so let us get into practice. Let's see how that works real time so that we put some real value to this. So this is Genti, and this is the social media manager, which is the planner, which is one of the aspects of Genti. So you can see here, there's an option for you to integrate all your social medias platform, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. Once you have done that, right, from this same platform, you can post to all of your platforms or some of your platforms. You just have to select which of the accounts I want to post to. and once you select it, you can come in here and just write hello world, right? And you can say, okay, I want this to go to my Google My Business or Facebook or LinkedIn or go to all, right? I can select call to action, we see an event, and I want it to stay, maybe I want it to be an event. I'll put the start date and the end date, the title and whatnot, right? I can upload pictures if I want to. I can create images using AI, right? I can put the location of what I want to post. Maybe I want to post something with the location. I can add a location. You can do everything. You can add emojis to it to put in some energy and some fun into your posts. You can use AI to create posts for you, right? Generate ideas, right? You can improve the writing, fix spelling and grammar, simplify writing, make longer, a lot of interesting things. Now, beyond that, also, you can decide to schedule the post and say this post should go out XYZ time of the day or XYZ day of the week and whatnot. And the AI is so intelligent to be able to suggest to you the time of the day or the day of the week that your brand has a likely chance of performing more, right? Performing best. Because the AI is overseeing, Genti is overseeing how people are interacting with your brand, and it's learning and now giving you smart way to make decisions, right? Now you can also do recurring posts. You say, okay, let this post go out every day, every week, every month, or whatnot. You can plan an entire month post, right? And just program it and just go to bed. And Genti starts performing, engaging the likes, the comments, and whatnot. It doesn't end there, right? You can also check the statistics, right? Meaning that the total performance, maybe per platform, if you want to check it per platform, or if you want to check per all, you want to get the analytics, you want to get the number of posts, you want to get the engagement, you want to get impressions, you want to get the post reach. Look, all of these things, right? So managing social media can be super overwhelming. Why don't you allow Genti to become your employee, your AI employee, and helps you solve that problem, right? And yes, you can see all your content, right, from the Go, recurring, RSS, template library. It's a whole lot. Emails, snippets, affiliate managers, brand board. It's a big, big application. But you don't need to use everything. Just start from when we onboard you, right? When we're going to onboard you, we'll start with the basics. From there, after a couple of weeks or months, you now see, okay, wow, I've understood this part, I can now expand into other parts, and that's it. Remember that all of these big organizations today that are very effective at what they do is because they take advantage of the power of automation, right? They have a lot of agents as employee. I mean, AI agents as employee. All right, we do same. Now, it doesn't stop there. I've shown you the social media manager. So let's talk about the conversations. All right, all your conversations drops in there, for example. Right. For example, our business called Vendor XP, right? We are using the conversation manager as well as the AI chat assistant. So we plug the AI to interact with everybody who's asking about our products from WhatsApp. And for example, you can see this conversation right now. The person is asking, I'm interested to know about Genti, and Scoopy. And the AI is talking. You can see it here. It's AI from WhatsApp, right? All of these conversations happened today, and I didn't touch anything, right? The AI was doing everything. Oh, Genti is an all-in-one AI suite for business, manage your social media, chats and WhatsApp, boosting sales. Scoopy is a WhatsApp reminder, pets for personal tasks and events. You want details? You say yes. How will Genti help my business? This can help you scale, right, and boost sales and whatnot. And it starts interacting, you know, and you can see more conversation. This is another person, right? It's asking about that he wants to know about Genti, and he said, "Oh, Genti, these are different people." He said he wants to know both, and I said, "Yeah, great. Yeah, the demo links, Genti, and Scoopy." He sends you a demo link. He said, "Would you like pricing?" He said, "Yes, I would like pricing." He gave him the pricing. He said, "Would you like to check out a quick demo?" He said, "Yes." He sent in a demo. All of these things has been, programmed. If I don't like its response, I can just come and click and say, okay, at this point, I can click here and can say, oh, I don't like this response. I change the response. I connect it to my data, my knowledge base, and I click train the bot. It's so simple, guys. right? This is what is happening in real time. People are engaging with a product from different part of the world, and I'm doing nothing about it. All I come to do, I just supervise how it's engaging. Where I see that it needs more training, I just make some changes, and that's it. And the more people use it, the more it becomes powerful. And this is all our WhatsApp conversations now, right, are managed by Genti-Genti, our own AI employee. All right. So that's how it works. So whoever invited you on this call or whoever gave you this video will definitely get back to you, and it will guide you on how to get started. You can actually ask Genti-Genti if you got this video by interacting with our AI employee on WhatsApp, right? Yeah. It will definitely tell you if you want to buy that you should come to AI for all.shop. This is where we sell our AI tools, our AI employees, okay? And like I showed you, right? You can rent, you can hire Genti for 3 months, right? For about $67. You can hire for 6 months for about $120. You can hire it for 12 months for probably for $218. So that brings me to the end of this meeting on Genti-Genti. Just a heads up, those who are interested to know about our productivity tool. It's a WhatsApp Pets. It's another employee, right? You can also employ our Scoopy, right? It's a very beautiful. Let me just play that video for you, Scoopy.
With 170 million papers,
Let's go.
140,000 journals, and millions of patents.
All right.
Have you ever forgotten to pay a bill, return a call, or book an appointment? What if you never had to forget anything again? Meet Scoopy, your friendly WhatsApp pet that remembers everything that matters to you. Scoopy sends you quick reminders right inside WhatsApp. No new apps, just instant, reliable reminders. Scoopy keeps you ahead, organized, and in control. Get Scoopy today and let your WhatsApp pet remember what matters for you.
All right, so that's Scoopy. That's our website, helloscoopy.com. You can have an experience also with Scoopy, right? It's another employee you can get on board.
All right,
So
thank you very much.
So
And
thank
the
you.
person who's referred it.
Thank you very much for being on this call and watching this video. And yeah, we're happy to always guide you and show you how you can start employing some of our AI agents to work for you, right? And you can enjoy the benefits of automation. So hopefully become one of our customers. I'll take it from there. Thank you and God bless. Bye for now.